How to accurately know your body fat percentage. Many people only have a vague concept of body fat percentage because whether it's the body composition analyzer or the body fat scale you bought yourself, they are designed for sedentary populations. For example, they assume a fixed value for fat density, muscle water content, bone density, protein content, and so on. But in reality, these can vary greatly due to genetics, age, exercise habits, etc. So the measured results are often very unreliable. Then how can we know the real body fat percentage? The most accurate method is to go to a lab and use a 3 or 4 compartment model or DEXA scan. But these tests are expensive and cumbersome, so few people do them. However, I spent 6 months collecting some photos from people who have undergone lab-level body fat testing. Everyone can compare themselves based on these. Let's start from the lowest body fat. This bodybuilder's body fat percentage, according to DEXA scan results, was 4.1%. This is close to the limit, because the essential body fat for men is between 2% and 5%. Body fat below 5% can only be maintained for a few days or hours because it causes too much harm to physical health. Only professional bodybuilders on stage for competitions engage in this risky behavior. Respect it, but please do not imitate it. Next is 6.1% body fat. At 6.1%, every single muscle in the body is striated. But such extremely low body fat, it only looks healthy when combined with a high level of muscle mass. It just looks like extreme malnutrition. Then comes 8% body fat. The muscle definition all over the body is still extremely strong. Moving to 10% body fat. This is a comparison of one person from 9.6% to 10.6%. For most people, there's almost no visual difference. At 10% body fat, the abs are very clearly defined. This is also the goal for most fitness enthusiasts. Next are 11% and 12%. At this body fat, even in a relaxed state, you can still see clear abdominal muscle lines. Then a comparison of 12.5% and 12.6%. Although the photo on the right looks leaner, the left side has higher muscle mass, because body fat percentage is the ratio of fat to total body weight. The same fat volume on a more muscular person results in a lower body fat percentage. Further on are 13% and 15%. At this point, muscle definition is already at a blurry boundary. After exceeding 17%, many people start to lose abdominal muscle definition, continuing with 17.6%, 19%, 20%, around 20%. Under good lighting, you can still see the outer contour of the abs. Over 21% is considered overweight. Then 23%, 24%. Reaching 25% enters the obesity range. Obesity doesn't necessarily mean a big belly. If you have decent muscle mass, at least it won't look extremely exaggerated. Then 27%, 28%, 29%, 30%, 31%. In this range, the physique has lost any curves. The upper body approaches a barrel shape. But if fat distribution is relatively even at this stage, it might look chubby, not massively obese. Further up, 33%, 34%, even 40% down to 34%. In terms of recorded details, there's not much difference anymore. It's more about overall body shape differences. Over 40% is medically defined as severe obesity. At this stage, it inevitably poses many health risks. It's crucial to start losing weight as soon as possible. Next are comparisons of the same person at different body fat percentages. This is an athlete's transformation from competition season to off-season. At 6%, the full body muscle definition is obvious. At 11%, there's still a complete six-pack. At 17%, although not looking fat, the abdominal definition is already blurred. Another person shows the opposite process. A comparison from 16% body fat down to 8%. After fat loss, muscle definition becomes more apparent, making the visual effects look bigger. Another example from 18% to 8%. Although there was a small belly before, due to high muscle mass, you could still see the outline of the abs. Dropping to 8%, muscle definition is fully revealed. Next is a comparison from 10% to 16%. When muscle mass is high, even at 16% body fat, the abs are still clearly visible. Following that, a comparison of 12% and 19%. This person's abs have shallow grooves, so even at 12% body fat, the abs aren't very distinct. For this situation, it's essential to add weighted crunch training. Finally, the fat loss process from 14% to 10%. The lower the fat content, the larger the muscles appear. All the photos above, the results are scanned by a professional DEXA machine. I hope after viewing these, you will have a better understanding of your own body fat percentage. Stay tuned to the experts for continuous updates.